Happy Tuesday, guys. Welcome to Brush Your Bat for Tuesday, August 10th. Holy shit. Gonna dive right in, start off with Player of the Night, move on to picks for tomorrow, and finish up with the week looking forward. Good night. Great night for our first inaugural Player of the Night, Luke Voit of the Yankees. Yes, giving it to the hometown kid on the first night. Sue me, because it was some big time stuff from Luke. Big opposite field home run, kept the momentum going. Yeah, we ended up giving that run right back. But ended up grinding, getting a big win for that. Narrative could have been very different waking up this morning. Rizzo gets COVID, a couple other players not being responsible, lose a shitty game to Kansas City, yada, yada, yada. But the big guy, the leader in Voit, our heart, our soul, comes through. Yeah, I want it to be Gardner too, but I'm not sure the young players on the team look at him with the same reverence that we do. Sometimes I think you got to see a guy hit a ball over a wall as well as punch through it. But yeah, big time, big opposite field home run for Voit. Hopefully that gets him going a little bit. We need him in one form or another to propel us on this run we're about to make, whether he's on the field or not. Prefer him to be on it. But yeah, the juju continues. Just big win for us. I don't know what kind of run we're about to make, but don't get it twisted. We're about to go on some kind of run. We have too much magic, juju, whatever. I love to see it. Big stuff out of Luke. Don't think I missed it, Mr. Boone. Don't think I missed it. I saw DJ hit 5. I saw it. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. But yeah, moving on to tonight, big win for us. The Indians plus 135 over the A's. It's the only pick I've locked in so far on overnight. Like the matchup, McKenzie over Manaea. People just continue to disrespect, sell stock, whatever, of the Indians. Or should I say the Guardians? No, they're the Tribe. Of the Indians. I don't know whether maybe it's some combination of what's going on in the division. The White Sox performing well. The Tigers moving up out of the gutter. The Twins having this weird backward season. And they're just kind of getting lost in the narrative. But I think people have completely sold the Indians into the gutter. I am not ready to do so. Granted, I've been a little higher than them all season, but I like the young core. This is a Terry Francona-led build team. I think they fight. I like this matchup for them. They were having fun last night. We'll take them as a home dog for the second day in a row. Like the way they match up with Manaea here. I think they can play the A's game with them in progressive Midwest summers. Ball's going to fly out. Manaea was giving up a lot of hard contact his last time out, a lot of balls over the middle of the plate, struggling with control. I think that's going to be a problem here against the Indians, who are having fun, and they match up better with a lefty anyway. Like nowadays, it's Straw, Rosario, Jose Ramirez is switched, then Franmil Reyes, then Harold Ramirez, Bradley Zimmer, who's fine from both sides. A little afterthought, I like Bradley Zimmer. I initially had him like bucketed with Jesse Winker, I think, because they got a look-alike, whatever. But Winker's kind of gone this way, Zimmer's gone this way. I think you're going to see them kind of, regress towards having a little more common trajectories. I like Zimmer. But yeah, this team, then Ramos after him, this team is better against lefties. I think they hit Manaea here. And on the other side of the ball, we have to fade some untimely walks out of Tristan McKenzie, who I absolutely love. I can get addicted to just about anything, so I bought a shite ton of trading cards over the last couple months, but not buying a ton of individual ones. I am buying McKenzie's though. I really like Tristan McKenzie. Puts a little weight on, gets a little more experience under his belt. He's gonna be a fucking problem. But I like him in this spot. We're basically fading a couple untimely walks that lead into, check the score, that's 2 runs for Oakland, that's a 3-run shot, whatever it is. But we fade a couple of those untimely walks. Tristan McKenzie's finding his footing, even though it's later in the season than we thought he would. He is finding that footing. I like the spot a lot here for the Indians. Plus 135 feels like a gift. It's the only spot I've taken thus far, but I am eyeing the Rockies plus 162 over the Astros. Gray over Odorizzi feels like a really wide spread between these two pitchers right now. And that's coming from somebody who wants literally like nothing to do with Rocky stock. One reason I'm hesitating, the other reason being that, Odorizzi, the reason why the Astros got him is because he's kind of tailor-made for this park, right? Spacious, Minute Maid, fly ball guy. Just Gray's freaking slider's been so good this season. The Rockies are playing better. I might have to take a nibble. Gonna end up taking some Orioles, but I think I'm gonna wait, just selling more Tiger stock, whatever. Like long term, yes, we've been saying for a long time, we are huge Tigers believers. I mean, you put together that, if you have that young core pitching, it's kind of like the Sacramento Kings with Davian Mitchell and Tyrese Halliburton. Like you put those two together, you're gonna win a shitload of basketball. It's just gonna happen. Wins are gonna fall in your lap. That young pitching staff, wins are going to fall into your lap. But this year, just sentiment's kind of getting out of control. The Orioles can hit. I don't think there's that wide of a spread between Mize and Aiken right now. So definitely going to be looking at the Orioles, especially if they flip to a home dog. The Braves are a pick'em right now with Cincinnati, Smiley over Gray. We do have a little bit of the worst side of the pure pitching matchup. Well, we do have the worst side of the pure pitching matchup. But we get to take a lefty against Cincinnati. We are not Cincinnati believers, and we are Braves believers. So looking to take a piece there. I'm gonna take a sprinkle of that as soon as we finish this up. And then the Dodgers maybe at like minus 165. If that comes down, I don't really want to take it at that price. But Scherzer over Nola. Scherzer's first op to go back and face a division rival with a new team, one that he knows. Nola, on the flip side, hasn't really been himself this season, so maybe we take the Dodgers in that spot. Don't know. Do we want to get in front of Philly right now? Is it worth it at that price? Who knows? But definitely like the Indians, already took a decent piece of that. Moving forward, I'll post whatever updates tomorrow. So Indians, I'll take a sprinkle on the Braves when we get off, and then we're looking at the Rockies and the Orioles at the very least. The week moving forward, we have Bellator 264. I posted a little thing about that, as well as PFL. I think they're actually both on the 13th. I thought one of them was on Saturday, but I think they're both on Friday. PFL, we're looking at Ray Cooper over Rory McDonald. For Bellator, we're doing every bit of dissection possible, whatever kind of analysis we need to do on Raufeon Stots, plus 300 or better versus Magomedov, Smith, John. I don't know. It just seems like we have an elite tool that can push us to that victory. I don't know. We're gonna need some of our MMA heads to chime in. Other than that, one of my best friends is coming to stay for like a week and change, and we're going to go to a little NBA Summer League later in the week, but I think he and I are going to do some box breaky type things. My plan is to give silent ownership to followers and stuff, so I'm not going to have people like berating me like, yo dude, let's sell that card, like assuming, I don't assume anything. Assuming we get some good stuff, like you're gonna have silent ownership, and however, whatever's sold, you'll get your cut. But we're gonna figure out some way to do that, involve people in the breaks, because I just have too many cards. So we're gonna kick off a little bit of that. But NFL, college football starting relatively soon. We'll have to put some plans together for some kind of weekly NFL, college football, whatever football show. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think the biggest thing is just consistency, huh? Just grinding with consistency. I got to work on that a little bit. I've been trying to slowly sell off some NFTs and other stuff so I don't have so many distractions. Because I do think this is important. I do. All right. Now I'm rambling because I'm pretty baked. I need to get the dogs out for a final thing. But yeah, happy Tuesday, guys.